Hello Kickstarter. Today it's my pleasure to introduce you our latest product, AMCube. What is this? AMCube is the ultimate multifunctional modular laser mesher that allows users to switch in between different modules. This series of devices can satisfy your different needs in different situations and evolve along the user demands. You can either purchase the module separately, or you can purchase the full set to perfect your measure experience. From my past experience, we always need different tools for different jobs. But when it comes to laser mesher, it's like we can either choose the laser mesher which have the multifunctionals but poor in everything, or we can choose a lot of different tools which is bulky and costly and they never work together. But right now, the AMCube is a product that we can combine these things together and work together, which is a flexible, sustainable, compact, powerful, and at a fair price. Let me show you more. The first thing about AMCube is the laser mesher. The AMCube laser mesher is a small, compact, but powerful laser mesher product, which is capturing the distance in the 10 frames per second, 10 FPS fast rate, 3 times than the average industrial speed. AMCube also comes with a sensitive touchscreen and a big number display. Beyond the AMCube laser mesher, we have the 3 modules and accessories coming together with the product, which is the module 01, the Smart Planner, the 03, bilateral laser plus, the 05, scale roller, and also coming with a tripod with ball head and the tripod stand. Let's get started with the AMCube 01, the Smart Planner. The Smart Planner attaching with the AMCube main module magnetically smart and fast. After the AMCube connect with the Smart Planner module, the laser mesher become a smart floor plan capture tools. It can capture the floor plan efficiently and can capture the entire room controlling by the joystick, which is significant boost in efficiency and triple your measuring speed. Let me show you how. Right on the beginning, I'm going to using the laser mesher to capture the first point of the room. Let's get started. And I'm going to use the button to draw the line. After the line is drawn, I'm going to using the joystick to change the direction and to start draw the second line. After I finished draw the first line, I'm going to use the joystick to change the direction and to draw the second line of the room. I use the target plate to stick on the side of the wall. And now it's time for the third line. As you can see, I already drawn 5 lines on the screen. I'm going to keep going with that. As you can see, I almost finished half of the room, and I'm going to keep going with that. Now you can tell, when I'm using the AMCube, there is 2 points of alignment to start the laser. One is the bottom of the product, and another one is right on here, the back button. On a corner of the wall like this, it's pretty hard to align with the back because you can barely find where to align the product on. And the back button is very convenient. And when you are using the back button, to start the laser, it's automatically detect, and the line starts from here instead of the bottom of the product. Now it's the time for the office. Almost done. And I'm going to keep going with my measure. In this scenario, I can clearly tell you, right on this situation, it's very hard to measure the distance between these 2 points horizontally. But it's not a problem, because with the M-Cube, we have the auto-calibration function, which means when you're measuring the horizontal distance, it automatically detects when it's in the plus minus 20 degrees of the tilting angle, it's automatically calculate and measure the horizontal distance instead of the tilted distance, which makes your measuring always correct. No matter which point you start with, from here or from here, the length is always the same, no matter how much you tilt it. Or from here. And right now, I'm going to use the automatic enclosure function to close the contour. The entire floor plan is captured and drawn on the screen. Now, I'm going to use the M-Cube to connect with the Mather app and transfer the floor plan drawing just by tapping the download button. The floor plan is showing right over here. It also can be shown in the 3D mode. We saw the length data. You can tell either in the inches or in the metric. Okay, it's time for me to show you more about the 03 module, which is the bilateral laser plus. Let's go. Let me show you more about the 03 module, the bilateral laser plus. The bilateral laser module contains two main functions. One is the bilateral laser measuring, and another is the green cross line, which is the best for the crack estimation in your workflow. First things first, bilateral lasers, when capturing a large space like this, it could capture up to 100 meters, which is 328 feet. I'm capturing about the width, the length, and the height of a room. Fast and easy. And more. The bilateral laser function contains the auto calibration. When I'm using the auto calibration, it's always calculating the horizontal length instead of the tilted length. I'm measuring between the two columns right over here, which is about something between the 63 to 64 feet. Let's see, what if I tilt it about 15-degree angle? The measuring is keeping still. In this case, if I turn off the auto calibration function and I tilt again, the measuring result is off by many feet. And also, in this particular case, the bilateral laser function can also calculate the area, the continuous area, and also the volume. Easy and fast. Let me show you more about the green crossline function. With the tripod set, coming with the M-Cube. You can easily assemble them together and landing them right on the floor. And with the M-Cube 03 module, you can access into the level function and assemble the module onto the tripod. With the ball head and the digital level bubble, you can easily find the horizontal and vertical lines. The 05 module, the scale roller. With the scale roller module, you can easily attach the roller to the main unit together, and the M-Cube become a smart scale ruler, which can measure from the curves to lines of any structure, of any object, or maybe a floor plan. We have 93 built-in scales and infinity customized scale for your demands. Also, you can define your own scales as much as you want. Here we have a huge floor plan printed on the wall. I'm going to use the scale ruler to measure the length of it. As you can see, after I enter the setting menu, I can switch into the 120 scale, which is pretty much the scale of the drawing. And after I put it on the print paper, as you can see, we have a red cross laser line project on the wall to ensure the exact alignment of your measurements. Okay, I think that's all for the M-Cube. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you could really like it. M-Cube is our first product on Kickstarter. And with 5 years of innovation, we are bringing better and better tools into the industry. Please don't forget to pledge us on Kickstarter. With your help, we can really bring this M-Cube into the real life.